When did your visual problem occur? Well, I had a normal problem which occurred with aging, an increase in the diopter value. When I found that I couldn't see properly, my diopter value was 2.5, but it just didn't help anymore. Then I began to consult doctors, and they soon found that I had cataract in both eyes. With cataract, you simply can't see with a diopter value either of +10 or -10. It was very difficult for me to function. On my computer, I used bold letters, font 20, and I could still hardly see the letters. If light was stronger, I couldn't see anything. Every encounter with a car was terrible for me. Every time when a car appeared, my foot was moving towards the brakes, but yet I functioned in that way. I got the information that it could be solved at many places. I chose Sveti. I underwent an examination on Wednesday, and on Saturday, my both eyes were operated on at the same time. On Sunday, they took my bandages off, and I could see colorful Belgrade. I thought it was because I hadn't been in Belgrade for a long time. When I came to Doboj, I saw the same lovely colors, and I realized that I had been able to see, but in a different way. It hadn't been a real picture. What I'd like to particularly point out, especially to those who hesitate about those surgeries, is that this is completely painless surgery. When I was operated on, I was waiting. I thought it would take 2 hours, then 4 hours, but 24 hours passed, and they took those bandages off, and there it's been a year and 1 month, and it didn't hurt at all. That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. Everything was so fast in your case. You didn't waste your time. You were determined about solving those problems. You see, I only couldn't make up my mind about where I was going to do that. And listening to my colleagues who did it before me, I was directed to 2 clinics, either in Zagreb or in Belgrade. Then I decided to go to Sveti in Belgrade. There you can see I don't wear glasses. I don't need them, although I don't have contact lenses implanted that remove 100% of your diopter value. However, with that surgical intervention, the diopter value has been decreased to a minimum, and there's no need of wearing any kind of glasses. Great. Now with your vision, you can do whatever you want. Now you have no problem with headlights either. 100%. What does your family say? Were you better when you couldn't see well, or are you better now when you can see everything? The family supported me. It was suggested to me to have my eyes operated on day after day. I asked why. I wanted to have my both eyes operated on at the same time. Then my family had to take me here and there for 24 hours, but it isn't hard to endure 24 hours with plasters. It was the only problem I had. Handle plasters for 24 hours. After that, everything was 100% normal as it is today. Tell me, I'd really like to know, do you have any problem with our strong lights all around us now? No, absolutely not. And you? No. Great. Therefore, the performances are great. Here we decided that this lens should also have an integrated filter which protects the macula. Today, in modern ophthalmology, it's very important to choose well. Perfection is not the only thing requested in surgery. Virtuosity is also required in that surgical intervention, which will give the possibility to these people, both children and adults, to solve this problem in 5 to 6 minutes in an elegant way, so that they can function normally as early as the following day. At the same time, it's important to choose lenses according to each patient individually, according to his daily activities and the situation in the eye. Since in this case, there had been a low vision problem for a very long time, which wasn't treated by diopter value correction on time, we decided not to use a multifocal lens, but an IQ implant, a flexible lens, with an integrated filter that will protect the macula during the years when the macula is very sensitive and when it can be damaged. It will protect it against macular degenerations, and so we've chosen that lens. And the diopter value determination has been so good that Mirko now, as he said, practically functions without glasses for either near or distant vision.